Good morning, cultists! Welcome back to another Unbalanced Breakfast with CthuLoops. We did it. We finally did it. We have finally reformed our faith. So now we are warmongering, bloodthirsty, god-worshipping, unrelenting Romuvans with myself as the head of the entire religion. So things are looking good. Things are looking good. We cannot yet call Great Holy Wars, and that gets unlocked once, I believe, Crusades and Jihads and all that stuff get unlocked as well. And we, of course, celebrated our new reformed faith by sacrificing basically all of the prisoners that we had that were, heathens, to our bloodthirsty blood gods, and we immediately got the hemophiliac trait. This man has performed a notable amount of human sacrifices, so we get an increase to our monthly piety. We see a reduction in our feudal and city vassal opinions. We get a boost to our church opinion for some reason, as well as a same trait opinion, opposite trait opinion, and tribal opinion. So at least for tribal rulers, it's a good thing, but for anyone else, maybe not so much. Particularly not for our enemies, and we currently have 41 kills. Most of them, of course, sacrifices to our gods. We did unfortunately lose out on eldership succession, so we have to worry about Gavelkind until we, of course, adopt feudalism and then get imperial administration, or sorry, not imperial administration, but better succession laws and such. So that's something that we're gonna have to look out for, but I don't know, maybe we can duel each other down the line. Maybe we can have brothers dueling brothers for land and all that stuff until we get the stuff that we need. But again, we'll see. We are currently raiding some territories here. I believe I wanted to not only get some money, but also get some piety so that we can do some holy wars and whatnot. And I think that might be a good idea. I think what we should try to aim for is collecting as many prisoners as we can so that we can sacrifice them to the blood gods and then get more piety to fuel even more holy wars and whatnot. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. I say that now, but of course I'm not actually sure if that is going to be a good idea, but we'll give it a try nonetheless. Alright, so I don't know if we've actually managed to capture anyone there. Let's go over to the capital and take their place down. And you have... fantastic. So these guys are interested in building a legend with me. Let's go ahead and cheese this. So that they can join in on the raiding. Fantastic. And we've inherited Dobrizin from our former vassal, I guess. Alright, well, since we do have... Right. We have a lot of heathens and heretics in our lands now, which... we'll deal with, it's not a big deal right now. It's certainly not the end of the world. Let's give Vishikut Dobrizin. There you go, Merry Christmas. And, right. I should also look into perhaps creating duchy titles. Yeah, I think this might be the best way to proceed. May have been a little hasty with my thing there, but it's fine. And who do we want to go with as the... I guess either one would be fine. Now this guy is... Actually, this guy's a much better character than the other dude. So I'm gonna give you the High Chiefdom of Matsovia. There you go. And of course that goes to reduce our vassal count somewhat. So that we can take more vassals and all that shit. There you go. And our... truce with Igor of Orsha. Fantastic. I've received a request for additional funds from my spy master, Shutter. He's worried that it is too easy for spies to make their way inside your home and wants to take precautionary measures against hostile operations. He's not the best spy master in the world, but the better ones in our realm aren't really that much better, so maybe we'll... You know what? Fine. Sure, why not? We could sacrifice this guy. Zealous opinion +5, personal combat skill +5. No, we'll keep him, and then we'll offer him up to the blood gods, which will of course get us piety, which is kind of more important for us right now. And our chancellor is making steady progress in the search for the artifact. There might have been a time when the sight of blood unsettled me, or when the wailing of a child could make my dagger quake and fill my mind with dread. But not any longer. The gods have granted me the fortitude to perform their sacred work. The immortals must be appeased. 50 chance of gaining cruel, but we do become a Hierophant. So that goes to further reduce my feudal and city vassal opinion, but boosts just about everything else. This man is renowned as a bloodthirsty fanatic, always looking for the next victim to sacrifice to his cruel gods. And we have become cruel. Alright, well, fair enough. They did say it was gonna happen, so... Oh well. Alright, let's have you guys go up north to start sieging more territory, and... we have some prisoners. I mean... I guess we could actually ransom these guys for money. You know what? I think right now we kind of need more money, so let's try to go for the, what's it? Ransoms. Wait, what? Why? We don't have eldership succession. Why are our elders still going around bad-mouthing me and shit? What the fuck? That's weird. Is that supposed to happen? It's very odd. The Chosen of Perkunas. Perkunas, the god of thunder, has spoken. As the Romuvan religion reforms to better face the modern world, several champions have stepped forward, claiming that Perkunas has willed them to found a new holy order. The Chosen of Perkunas, as they call themselves, have sworn to defend the Romuvan faith and to direct the wrath of the gods towards the skulls of their enemies. Like a thunderbolt, they shall strike down their foes. Fantastic. I've never known thunderbolts to be vindictive, but sure, why not? And I'm assuming I cannot, in fact, vassalize you, right? Yeah, I believe that's one of the changes that they made with Holy Fury, is that you can't vassalize holy orders anymore, which is fine. It'll just be a slight change in our tactics and whatnot. It's all good. Alright, let's go ahead and ransom the princess. Fantastic. So of course now we have no prisoners to sacrifice, but at least we have a little bit of money to spend on the Greater Polish Revolt. Interesting. Well, you know what? We might as well. Even though that would be takeable with one fell swoop of ass-kicking. Earlier today, my spymaster Shutter presented his plan to catch any sneaky spies at court. He has weakened the floorboards in strategic places to make sure a creaking noise is always heard when someone moves around during the night. Now, I'm not quite sure if there's any real truth to this, but I've heard that this was an actual thing that they used to do in feudal Japan to, so that the shoguns and leaders wouldn't get assassinated so easily. They made the floorboards creak on purpose so that people couldn't, like, sneak around as easily and all that stuff, but I could be wrong. Alright, why don't you guys go ahead and actually siege it down, my bad. There you go. Merry Christmas. Fantastic. You're done, Rebellion, you're done. You made a terrible mistake. Now can I ransom you? Nope. Sacrifice to the blood gods. Yes! Fantastic. And of course we can organize the blood games, but I don't really want to. I'd say let's go ahead and do some holy warring. Now, Greater Poland is partially owned by Avaria, and Saxony is, I believe, in the process of trying to take that. Now, Saxony, we'll deal with your ass in a bit. Let me go ahead and completely blast Kuyavia in the ass with our first official holy war. Fantastic. Galeen, I guess we'll have you go with diplomacy. Sure, why not? And we can create the Duchy of Pomerania, the Duchy of Volhynia, Red Ruthenia, Minsk, and Krevitsia. Alright, well, we'll go for the capture of Orsha in a sec. Yeah, let's do that. I could actually have my domain troops raised, but I'd rather not. Because I kind of want to, you know, conserve the money that we have. Because let's face it, we're not exactly flush with cash now, are we? So let's have my vassals please take this over. There really needs to be a button that I can press to just be like, you know what? Pile everyone and their dog on top of this county. So that I don't have to fucking click these buttons every single time. Because my time is better spent than clicking buttons, damn it! Or unless... Nope, didn't think so. Alright, that's fine. Oh, well. Alright, please go deal with that. Thank you very much. So that I have to... That's the same fatsuit guy. What the... Or at least I'm pretty sure it's the same fatsuit guy. I could be wrong. But he looks like he could be that right age. Many years of my life have been spent dedicated to the Band of Medina, performing missions and tasks in the interest of the Order and its hero. Today all that effort has been rewarded as I have become the new hero. My fellows now look to me for leadership and guidance. Whoa, at the age of 33? Nice! That's awesome. I believe we still have a quest with them, right? Yeah, okay, well, let's do that soon, so that we can get some more renown and all that shit. And we can choose our military aspect or do some warrior training. What's our renown now? 524, so I feel like I should be able to do both. Alright, well, let's choose our military aspect. My fellow members of the Band of Medina have long been wondering when I will choose a focus for my fighting talents. There are those who live for the art of dueling, yet others prefer the more theoretic side of combat. Yet hunting is also a worthwhile pursuit. So we can become a duelist. That'll give me +3 to martial as well as +30 personal combat skill. A strategist, +20 to defense, +2 to martial, +1 to stewardship, which isn't bad. And then hunter, +20 to pursuit, which is the part of combat when the enemy is retreating. So you can cause a lot of casualties if you have high boost in your pursuit. +2 to martial, diplomacy, personal combat skill. Right now our personal combat skill is in a whopping 83. Let's be a duelist. Damn fucking right. I think we actually have to wait for an event to pop up for that to happen. I've studied my soldiers, practicing their swordsmanship, and I'm certain that some of them are becoming unsettled by the constant watch of their first Vedila. Perhaps it is time I admit that I could use some guidance when it comes to my own dueling. If nothing else, I could join their training. I will discreetly hire someone to instruct me, lose 40 gold, lose slothful? Oh, hell yes. And get rigorous practice for 10 years. Or just do it alone. No, 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 we're losing slothful for sure. Hell no, I'm not keeping that stupid ass trait. Alright, so that's our... What is going on with you? Alright, well, I mean... let's capitalize on this. Why not? And we need to get a new spy master. Well, at least our former spy master was good enough to, you know, change the floorboards and all that stuff before he bit the bucket. New spy master, let's have you studying technology in Constantinople, please and thank you. And I think we're good for now. Yeah, my council, just about every single one of them loves me. As a matter of fact, should I replace this guy? I feel like maybe. But he is a powerful vassal, so maybe not the best idea to replace him now. My High Chief has returned and brought with him a well-preserved foot. Well, I mean, it's not a tongue. He has proof that it once belonged to a great hero. It helped its owner to travel far and wide, but now it will go nicely in my collection. I mean... give him 20 buckaronis? Or owe him a favor? You know what? You just did your job, and you're also kind of old, so I'm assuming that you'll probably die sometime soon. Foot of a great hero. Can I shove this up someone's ass? Maybe my chancellor? Mystic crown. The branched crown worn by Dievas' divine representative on Earth. Whoa. Holy shit, that is awesome. Wow. That is so fucking cool. Alright, foot of a great hero. Plus 5% movement speed. Okay, I mean... Certainly not the worst artifact I've ever seen, I'll grant you that much. But definitely not the best either. Oh well, it's fine. Alright, oh, right, I need to give away a MacLeod, my bad. MacLeod we can give to... let's give it to... Juvaj. Or whatever your name is. And the other one is... Orsha. Orsha will give to Gurdon. Yeah, we don't have a lot of people on this list because a lot of my courtiers and people who aren't landed actually didn't convert. I kind of need to leave my my own my vassals to deal with that themselves. Actually, we could hunt down apostates and burn down those heretics, or possibly proselytize, which might not be a bad idea. Yeah, you know what? I think it's more important to proselytize than to burn down heretics. I know, saying that is heresy in and of itself, but it's fine. And it costs me, it's a lot of money to maintain my holy order, I gotta say. Not digging it, but you know what? Needs must when the devil drives. As in, I'm not gonna hire my holy orders when isn't what I'm trying to say. You know what? It's fine. Don't worry about it. Alright, let's get all these dudes to attend me because we're about to get blasted in the ass. And are we, in fact, auto-assigning commanders? We are. Okay. I kind of need everyone to come to me right now because we're about to get attacked by stronger forces here. And this could result in some pretty bad stuff. Unless we, of course, manage to duel every single one of their commanders and kick their teeth in. Maybe demoralizing their army? We'll see. Uh-oh, that's... Be careful where you point that thing, a courtier cried out today as I was sauntering back from yet another session at the training grounds. Idly playing with a sword in my hand, the woman hurriedly corrected herself. Of course, a master duelist such as yourself would know best, my lord. Good save, miss, good save. Oh, a master am I? Why, yes, I suppose I am. So I gain duelist. Holy crap, holy 123 personal combat skill. That's insane. And we have, in fact, killed some dude. Not through a duel, though. Whoa. Did we actually won that. Holy crap. That's insane. We actually won that. Wow, wow, wee wah. Oh, nice. And we've captured a whole bunch of dudes. Fantastic. You know what? This guy's gonna be my first, wait. But I've captured him. Why would I... Am I dueling him whilst he's in my prison? I don't understand. This doesn't seem like a fair fight. Sure, let's duel him on my prison. Or we could maybe try to ransom him. Yeah, you know what? Let's ransom him. I'm sorry, but I'd rather have the money than not. Okay, we can ransom you, and we will ransom you for 145 buckaronis. Also known as ducats. Alright. Domain troops, let's have you guys go over here and help us out. How do these guys have that money, though? That's what I want to know. How the hell do they have that kind of money to spend? I mean, I guess I kind of have that money to spend, too, so maybe it makes sense. Mibino, let's have you go with martial education, which is developing decently. Not amazingly, I will say, but it's decently, at least. And that's 100% with the rebellion. Thank you very much. Let's give away Calices, or whatever. Well, seeing as how there's only one county left in Greater Poland, or at least the realm of Greater Poland, I guess there's no real point in me doing a holy war against Greater Poland, so I think this kind of worked out for the best. Gurdon, you can take Calices, because Poznan, I believe, is meant to be the duchy capital here. So let's let that sink in there. Alright, go ahead and take that down. And I guess we didn't actually need our domain troops. Well, thank you for making me waste my time and money. Greatly appreciated. Alright, let's go kick their teeth in MacLeod. That's right, yes, son of a bitch. 96%. Yes! Legalism level 2, fantastic. So we can get religious revocation laws passed. Awesome. tribal organization, like I said before, I think it might not be a bad idea for me to... Ooh, this guy's really actually pretty good. He would make a better chancellor than my current chancellor. He would also make a pretty good marshal character. But right now my current marshal is better. Though, if I freed him up... Wait. He's... What? Why is he... Huh? Why is he Slavic? What? I didn't do that, did I? Oh, Polotsk, what are you doing, you moron, you imbecile? Alright, you know what? It's fine. We'll deal with that in a sec. Okay, we'll have to end these wars first. The Battle of Gdansk. In the middle of a battle, I catch sight of a girl wearing the same colors I am. I just have time to notice the fierce expression on her face when she is struck down. I feel a pang of guilt realizing how much she reminded me of my daughter, Galeen. We must remember to tend to our wounded, so we can become patient, which will give us everything except for martial, or we can become wroth. Let's go with patient. Yeah, that generally tends to work out a little bit better overall. And Kuyavia is mine now. Fantastic. Our first holy war done and over with. Now, vassals who are not of the right religion, can you please convert to the right religion? Like you, for example. Marshal, I don't know why you're Slavic, but you're gonna need to fix that shit, buddy. And Polotsk, rather. Has this not passed yet? Oh, what? Did some of these tits, like, actually say no to the whole... Oh, right, because we need to get an advisor. Alright, well, let's get, I guess he's kind of our only powerful vassal, eh? Alright, fine. And then let's get you switched over with the Chancellor. Change console position. Yeah, there we go. Much better. Much, much better. And unfortunately, you can't be leading troops then. Which is kind of a shame, because we are losing out on a great commander here. I suppose it's fine. Yeah. Yeah, it's fine. I guess this guy can be the replacement commander, maybe? Or maybe the AI will just find a better commander. Whatever. So whom should we have you sucking up to? Or sucking off? Or whichever one the recipient desires. Where is my button? Where is my little button that I... That's gonna happen from time to time, just so you know. I'm not gonna remember where the buttons are and all that stuff. Oh, angry for not being on the council. Well, looks like you were recently fired from the council. I don't quite know why this happened. Because, why did we let him go? Or did it just kind of happen automatically? I'm assuming it happened automatically. You know, which sucks for him, but... Again, I don't really care too much. Alright, so these places we need to give away. And who else have we, in fact, needed to convince? Alright, so once we get the title revocation stuff passed, we'll be able to just revoke stuff from the old Romuvan dudes and not worry about them. So in the meantime, let's go ahead and... Ooh, strong dude. Alright, let's put the strong dude in control of the duchy capital, which is Kujavi, I guess. There you go. Merry Christmas. And the other places can just go to any old git. Any old git number 1, you can take not the Romuvan congregation. I need to be like 150 million % sure that I'm not selecting yes to the giving away of the Romuvan congregation, which is our... The name of our, what's it? A temporal, whatchamacallit, title. And that's the Duchy of Kuyavia. We'll create that and then give that away immediately. There it is. Yeah, just need to double check everything before I click that button. We're still fairly close to hitting our Vassal limit, which isn't great, but it's not really the end of the world. Alright, well, oh, event spawn troops, I see. And this is... Why can you guys not raid, exactly? Oh well, it's fine. We'll just cheese it, like we always do. Fantastic. Now please go and raid this county, because that's part of my little thing here. And let's not forget that we should probably go for Rugen at some point. That's part of the duchy. I guess we might as well do the Holy War for Pomerania. Though that being said, there are a lot of Germanics around us. So that could be a little problematic, I guess. You know what? I've always liked the Skjoldung's house sigil. I guess it's a polar bear about to maybe blowing a raspberry? Or perhaps about to engage in some bear cunnilingus? Whichever the case is, I always like the detail on that thing. So, you know, if we could have had something a little better than the old generic boar, that would have been fantastic, but oh well, it's fine. And of course, let's not forget Avaria. I believe we still have a truce with them for 1 year, so that's not too far away. We could do a Holy War for Lesser Poland. So that's only 2 counties, but maybe it's not a bad idea. Right, well, in the meantime, we have a truce with Kiev, we have a truce with Dr. No, we don't have a truce with Dr. Igovicia. We should do a conquest war for Novogrodek, and then we'll have the entirety of the thing there. Okay, well, in the meantime, Legendary Gathering. Make it known to all that the Band of Medina will have bards singing of their deeds for time immemorial. So we lose 500 prestige, unlocks the society legend progress bar. All members of their society will begin to contribute to the legend of the Band of Medina. Starts society progress in the Band of Medina. Cool. In the meantime, let me sacrifice this lady. Which is completely unrelated to anything we've been talking about, but you know what, it's fine. Let's also worship the ancestors. I'm kind of curious to see what would happen if we do ancestors share your wisdom with me. Yeah, let's give that a go and see how that works out. In the meantime, Duchy of Pomerania, Duchy of Volhynia, Red Ruthenia, Minsk, Krivichia. We could, and then we can give away Lukommel, which I guess is doable. Yeah, no, we should probably be staying on top of our prestige building stuff in the meantime, because we do have a decent amount of prestige. We might as well capitalize on this. Training ground upgrades. Let's have you guys with the training grounds and training grounds. Weaponsmith. Let's prioritize whatever you don't have. Minsk, Lukommel, not really part of my de jure territory in Lithuania, so I don't really care about that. And who is this lady? You're the wife of my former vassal. Wouldn't you want to be with your husband wherever the hell he is? Perhaps hell? There you go, miss. Listen, guys, I just gave her what she wanted. It's not my fault. Oh, also, we've done that. Let's try warrior training. I want to see what commander trait we get. Tievas would be proud of you. Chief Vetsik tells me, inspecting my maps of Vilnius. Together we have been setting up some wilderness exercises. In fact, my lord, I think you are a natural at these things. The man concludes. So I get Forest Ambusher, 15% plus to defense, plus 30 to flanking, and combat and forest plus 20. Whoa, nice. Fantastic. That is pretty sweet. Alright, alright. That's great. You've converted to our faith. Fantastic. And now we have religious control mandate. Awesome. Galeen, be patient. Alright? You'll be good. Don't worry about it. Now, you. I believe I can just revoke this county from, or this duchy from you. Will you say yes, or will you raise a ruckus? He will, in fact, just say yes. Fantastic. Let's start with the small dude first. Generally better to work from small to big. That way they don't consolidate their power and all that crap. Now, anyone else old Romuva? No, because there's no vassals there, of course. I don't know why I thought I was feudal. I'm not yet. Skirdo, you of the funny name, you can take Polotsk. And let's get started with the revocation of this guy's, wait, sorry, not Pruthenia. It was this guy, Skalva. That's right, Skalva. We're coming in hot and we're coming in heavy. Punk. Alright, in the meantime, please go ahead and siege that down. And you're still old Romuvan, so I'ma remove you. Come on, guys. Come on. Just give it to me. Alright, so Memel and Skalovia. Let's make Memel or Skalovia the duchy capital. So we'll just give Skalovia or Memel over to this dude. And then we'll try to look for someone good for Skalovia. Alright, you dumb sack of shit. Fantastic. Looking good. Looking good. Alright, so this capital. Let's install this guy who's a little stressed. Hopefully ruling over a county and also a duchy will go to perhaps reduce his stress. I hear it's one of the most favorited activities of people who go on vacation, is to rule over a county and a duchy. For a long while now, you have not felt the presence of Dievas in your thoughts. You are starting to wonder if whether there really is any truth in the legends, or perhaps it is just an old book written by clever liars. So we can become cynical, we can become depressed and gain piety, or we can become zealous. Obviously zealous. Hell yeah. No, no, no. No wartime sacrifices anymore. We sacrifice these gits to the blood gods. That's right, you little sack of shit. In the meantime, let's get our domain troops over to our territory and then have them join the looting sesh. And then we'll get to more renown that way. And maybe we'll actually get the whole, or we'll start the build legend thing in our next episode. Yeah, that could be interesting. I've never done that before. And then we'll also try out the blood games and mass sacrifices once we have the piety and all the other stuff too. Looking forward to it, and I hope you guys are as well. So for now, thanks for watching and have a good breakfast.